Welcome. Thank you for joining. Please double tap your screen to give me a thumbs up. In today, we'll be talking about the parts of the body in Igbo language. The parts of the body. Please, thank you for joining my live. Double tap your screen to give me a thumbs up. Double tap your screen to give me a thumbs up. We are talking about the parts of the body in Igbo language. The parts of the body, what we call them in Igbo language. Head, isi, isi. Hair, ntutu isi, ntutu isi. Eye, anya, anya. Nose, imi, imi. Eyebrow, nkuanya, nkuanya. Wrist, wrist. Njibi aka, njibi aka. Please double tap your screen to give me a thumbs up. Thank you for joining my live. We are talking about parts of the body in Igbo language. Throat, okpo, your throat. Okpo, okpo. Navel, human navel, navel. Otubo, bo. AFM 2378. AFM, welcome. Thank you for joining my live. Please double tap your screen and give me a thumbs up. You have a nice beef. What is nice beef? We are talking about parts of the body in Igbo language. If you have some parts of the body that you want to ask as a question, if you write it in the comment section, I will tell you what we call it in Igbo language. Navel, otubo, otubo. Nails, your hand, your fingers. Mkpịsị aka, nail. Mbọ aka, mbọ aka. Nail, these nails that you call mbọ aka. Somebody can tell you that ịtụrụ m mbọ means you pinched me. You know, you pinch with nail, and that nail is very sharp. So that is how someone will notice that you pinch the person. I want to ask you, you can ask your question, write it in the comment section. Please double tap your screen to give me a thumbs up. Just double tap your screen to give me a thumbs up. Thank you for joining my live. We are talking about the parts of the body in Igbo language. We are talking about nail, mbọ, mbọ aka. You know, anything associated with hand, most times we add hand to it. Like hand is aka, wrist, njibi aka, because it's associated with hand. Finger, finger, mkpịsị aka. Nail, nail, mbọ aka. You can tell somebody, or you can ask the person, why did you pinch me in Igbo language? Why did you pinch me? Gịnị mere ijiri tụọ mụ mbọ? Which means, why did you pinch me in English language? Why is gịnị mere ijiri tụọ mụ mbọ? Aga m atụ gị mbọ. It's hot. It's hot is ọ dị ọkụ. If it's a food, you can say a food is hot. Food is nri. To tell you that this food is hot means nri a, which is this food, is hot. Nri a dị ọkụ. Nri a dị ọkụ. Nri is food. Like we now here in Nigeria, the weather is too hot. So if you want to explain or tell somebody that the weather is hot, ebe niile na-acha ọkụ. Ebe niile na-acha ọkụ. The weather is too hot. Ebe niile na-acha ọkụ. The weather is everywhere is hot. So we are talking about the parts of the body. Anya. In anya, we have some eyes inside of our eye, some other part of the body inside of our eye. The black eye, we call it anyoji because it's black in color and black is called oji. That is why we call the black eye anya oji. Is associated to the eye, so we call anya and oji. Anya oji. Anya oji. The white part is called anya ọcha. Anya ọcha. Most times if you see a person with a pointed nose, like the Oyibos that has pointed nose, we say ogologo. Imi ogologo. If you say it in a literal meaning, it means long nose. But when you say imi ogologo, we know we are talking about pointed nose. Imi ogologo, we are talking about what? Pointed nose. So what type of question do you want to ask me? Please ask in the comment section and I will answer you. Please, I'm in the shop. Oh. If a customer walks in, I will sell my market. I'm so sorry for the interruption. My husband is not around to attend to some of the customer. So I need to do the two. Along the line, my customer walked in, so I need to sell. I'm so sorry for that interruption. Any other thing? I'm so sorry for the interruption. I'm in the shop. You know that I must sell. My husband is not around to attend to the customers, so I have to do the both. Please, while joining, give me a thumbs up. Where are you from? I'm from I'm from Imo State. I'm from Nigeria. Oh. You say you want to ask me a question. I'm waiting for your question in your comment section. In the comment section, ask your question in the comment section. I will answer you. I'm sorry that I'm live and I'm busy selling. I need to do this one. Please pardon me. Pardon me. I need to settle my customer and continue from where I stopped. Please pardon me. I'm so sorry for this interruption and the cut off. I'm back. Please do give me a thumbs up. Please double tap your screen. And are you from Nigeria? Yes, I'm from Nigeria. I want to know more about your language and your people and culture. No problem. What specifically, what is the particular thing that you want to know about the Igbo language and our culture? Write it in the comment section. If it's what I can explain here, I will do it. If it's what I can explain to you later, you a message, or anyhow I can explain it more for you anyhow you want it. If it's what I can explain here on live, I will do it. So we are talking about parts of the body in Igbo language. We have so many parts of the body. Sometimes there are some things that we don't even know what to call them. The ones that we don't know what to call them. Intestine is called eriri afọ. Intestine, eriri afọ. Why do we call it eriri afọ? You know, it looks like a rope. It looks like a rope. Our human looks like a rope. And the way rope is that way that this particular intestine is in our body. That is why we chose that name, or we coined out this name, eriri, because it looks like a rope. A rope in Igbo language is called eriri. Afo is called stomach. Stomach in Igbo we call it afo. That is why we call intestine eriri afọ. Eriri afọ. Heart beat, the heart that normally pumps the blood. Heart, we call it mkpụrụ obi. You know, the heart has a shape, and the Igbos decided to call it a name, and we call it mkpụrụ obi. What is the back in your language? Back is azụ. Azụ. This azụ, you will sound it the way I'm sounding it. You know, Igbo is a tonal language. If you call azụ, it means to train. If you call azụ, it also means fish. But back is azụ. Azụ. Low, high. Azụ. Azụ. Back is called azụ. So I'm talking about the heart. The heart that pumps blood. Why do the Igbos call it mkpụrụ obi? You know, the heart looks like a seed. No matter the shape it is, it looks like a seed. So in Igbo language, seed is called mkpụrụ. No matter the shape of the seed, for the fact is a seed, is called mkpụrụ. Mkpụrụ. So that seed that is mkpụrụ, that is where we coined this name, mkpụrụ obi. Obi is heart. Then obi is chest. Mkpụrụ obi is your heart, because that heart looks like a seed. That is why we call it mkpụrụ obi. The heart looks like a seed. That is why we call it mkpụrụ obi. You big ball eye. How do we say somebody have a big ball eye? Somebody with a big ball eye, we say onye a nwere mkpụrụ anya okpotokpo. Okpotokpo means big, something that is big. You can say onye a nwere anya buru ibu, which is also something that is big. Buru ibu means something that is big. This person have a big eye. If it's a normal eye that we know, you say small eye, anya obere. If it's the normal size of eye or the small eye, you say the person have small eye. In Igbo, o nwere obere anya. O nwere obere anya, because anya is eye. He or she have a small eye. What is the back in your language? Back means azụ. Azụ. About nose. A person that have pointed nose, we say the person o nwere imi ogologo. O nwere imi ogologo. If you want to personalize it by calling the person a pointed nose person, you can say onye imi ogologo. Onye imi ogologo is a pointed nose person. The person with long nose or pointed nose, if you want to say this person have pointed nose, you say o nwere imi ogologo. Onye a nwere imi ogologo. This person have pointed nose. Onye a nwere imi ogologo. If somebody is fair, how do you call the person? Nwanyị ọcha, meaning a fair woman. Nwanyị ọcha, meaning a fair woman. Parts of the body. How do you say somebody is fair? How do you call a fair person? If it's a fair woman, nwanyị ọcha. Fair woman, nwanyị ọcha. Fair man, nwoke ọcha. A fair man, nwoke ọcha. A fair girl, nwata nwanyị ọcha. Because a girl is not a woman, so we don't call them nwanyị, we call them nwata nwanyị. Nwata nwanyị ọcha. Thank you for joining. Marvin Moody, hi, thank you for joining. Please double click your screen to give me a thumbs up. We are talking about parts of the body, and I'm describing how we call somebody that is fair in our local language, Igbo language. Like me, you can see me and you don't know my name and you want to call me, you can call me nwanyị ọcha, which is a fair woman. Fair woman, nwanyị ọcha. If it's a girl, nwata nwanyị ọcha. Nwata nwanyị ọcha. If it's a boy, nwata nwoke ọcha. Nwata nwoke ọcha. If it's a man, nwoke ọcha. Nwoke ọcha. If it's a dark person and is a woman, nwanyị ojii. Nwanyị ojii. The ojii is ojii. Nwanyị ojii. If it's a small girl or a young girl, you call nwata nwaanyị ojii. Nwata nwaanyị ojii. If it's a young boy, you say nwata nwoke ojii. Nwata nwoke ojii. If it's a man that is dark man, nwoke ojii, because man in Igbo language is nwoke. Then you want to describe the person, which is the black man or the dark man, you say nwoke ojii. In the boy section, you say nwata nwoke, because he's a young person. Nwata nwoke. In Igbo language, we also have a way to differentiate between singular and plural. We have a way to differentiate between singular and plural. What is singular and plural? Otu is singular. Ụbara is plural. Ụbara is plural. Otu is singular. If I say otu akwụkwọ, plural form ọtụtụ akwụkwọ, which is many book. Ọtụtụ akwụkwọ. A child in Igbo language is called nwata. Nwata. But if it's children in Igbo language, we call them ụmụaka. Ụmụaka, which is the plural form of a child. Child in Igbo language is nwata, while children in Igbo language is ụmụaka, which is plural in English language. Plural is ụbara, which is many. Ụbara means many, more than one. So in Igbo language, child is nwata, children is ụmụaka. Person can be called onye, mmadụ. One person can be called mmadụ. Then the plural form, more than one person, which is ọtụtụ mmadụ. If there are more than one person, is called ọtụtụ mmadụ. If it's only one man or one woman, you say otu nwanyị. We are talking about singular and plural in Igbo language. If it's one thing, we have the way we call them. If it's plural, we also have the way we call them. If it's a person, we say otu mmadụ. Otu mmadụ. Or you can remove the otu and say Welcome back. We are talking about singular and plural in Igbo language. If it's one person, you say mmadu or otu mmadu. If it's more than, you say ọtụtụ mmadu or ụbara mmadu. Ọtụtụ mmadu or ụbara mmadu. If it's a man, one man, you say otu nwoke, otu nwoke. If they are more than one, you call them we are talking about singular and plural. Singular and plural. Thank you for joining. If it's one person, if it's a man, one man, otu nwoke, otu nwoke, because a man in Igbo language is called nwoke. Then if it's a man, you call it otu nwoke. The plural form of otu nwoke is ọtụtụ nwoke, ọtụtụ nwoke, ụmụ nwoke, ọtụtụ ụmụ nwoke. You can see more than one man. You can say you are seeing ọtụtụ ụmụ nwoke, which is many men are there. Ọtụtụ ụmụ nwoke nọ ebe ahụ. Many men are there. Ọtụtụ ụmụ nwoke nọ ebe ahụ. A child is nwa. A child is nwa. Then children are called ụmụaka. If you want to say ụmụaka went to school, children went to school. Ụmụaka gara n'ụlọ akwụkwọ. Ụmụaka gara n'ụlọ akwụkwọ. Because you can have more than a child in a school. Ụmụaka, which is plural form of child. Another plural form that we do, either you add number to a plural form or you call it another way. We also add number to tell you that this particular thing that we are talking about is not only one item. section. I will do justice to that. If you have a question based on the topic that we treated today, we treated otu and obara, which is singular and plural, and we talked about the parts of the body in Igbo language. What is hand? Let me ask you my own question since you have no question to ask me. What is hand in Igbo language? Type it in the comment section. Hand in Igbo language. And how many hands do you have? Naturally, we have more than one hand. If you want to say two in Igbo, what do you call it? Two is abuo. So combine abuo and hand. Hand is what? Aka. Hand is what? Aka. Two is abuo, which is aka abuo. We have two hands. We have two hands, which is called aka abuo. We have one head. How do you say it in Igbo language? Otu isi. Otu isi. Thank you for joining my live today. See you in my next video. Ndewo ka ọ dị.